Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new to my channel. If you are new, my name is Colleen, and I make a whole bunch of different kinds of videos like room tours, hauls, and more. So if you like those types of videos, I would invite you to subscribe. And also, if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. And in today's video, I will show you guys how to do UV resin. First of all, let me tell you what UV resin is and what you would need. UV resin is like liquid that when you pour into a mold, or you pour it into a mold and then you put it on a UV lamp, and then it will become hard. Now let me tell you what you need to do UV resin. Well, first of all, you obviously need UV resin, which you can either get on Amazon or at your local craft store. You're also going to need a silicone mat or something to protect your area because it can get quite sticky. Next thing you'd wanna protect your hands. Now I use 2 gloves on each hand just because it's more protection, because I feel like it gets through with 1 glove. So you either need 2 gloves or thicker gloves. I'll put those on when I'm done explaining. You're gonna need a mold like this. I'm gonna do a butterfly. I'm gonna make a butterfly. And then, obviously you need a UV light. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you're also gonna need like a toothpick or something to smooth out your bubbles, because you don't want any bubbles in your artwork. Oh, and obviously you need a UV lamp. Again, you can get it on Amazon or at a craft store. I got this one in a UV resin kit, so yeah. You're also gonna need to make sure your resin is completely cured and hard. Cured just means to make sure it's done and nice and hard, because otherwise it can get really sticky and messy, and it's hard to get the stickiness out. But you can use alcohol to get the sticky stuff out. But make sure you wash your hands after you use the alcohol. So without further ado, let's make some resin. Okay, so you want to pour the resin into your measuring cup. I know this isn't really a measuring cup, but it's what I had. And you just pour the resin in there, depending on how big your project is. I'm making a normal sized butterfly. I got, now obviously less is more when it comes to the colorant, but depending on how vibrant you want it. I think I need more resin in here because I don't think that's gonna cover the butterfly. Okay. So yeah, less is more when it comes to this stuff, but if you want it more vibrant, use more colorant. Obviously, it's up to you how much colorant you want to make it bright, or if you wanna keep it the way it is. But I'm gonna pour a few. Oops, that's a lot. So it's probably gonna turn out really bright pink or bright red or whatever it is. But that's okay. I'm making this butterfly for a friend who's having a baby. She's a staff member at Curative and she's having a baby girl. So I made her a personalized photo album for her baby, but I want to add a few butterflies to it. And I just added some sparkles to it too. So it looks like that. But try not to spill it like I did. But here's a tip. So if there's leftover resin in your measuring cup that you didn't use, or if you spilled it on the desk like I just did, just turn on the UV light and put it under the resin and it'll harden, and then you can easily take it out. So let's mix this. I'm making a big old mess, but let's mix it. Like I said, make sure you smooth it out after you put it in your mold, because you want to make sure it has no bubbles in it. But look, it's nice and vibrant. I can't tilt it all the way because I don't want it to spill again. And you want to make sure you cover the whole mold. Sorry, couldn't think of the word. Okay, I need more resin. And then I can mix it again, because I don't have to add any more because I have enough in there, I think. So let me just mix it and see if there's enough in there. Oh yeah, there's enough. Oh Oh no, that's too light. So let me add another drop or two of this stuff and then more glitter. Actually, I think that is enough. Because it just like spread throughout the whole thing. Okay, so you want to make sure you have enough resin to get it all the way in the mold. And I'll show you the complete project when it's done being under the UV lamp. And like I said, you want to make sure it's all like smoothed out and everything, because you don't want any air bubbles or air packets or anything like that. Or any like excess resin that you don't want, because it's really hard to cut off. I don't even know how to cut it off. But you're gonna wanna use I'm using a popsicle stick because I didn't grab my toothpick. But you'll want to make sure it's nice and smooth out and everything. And you want to get rid of the excess resin that you don't need. And also like I said, I'll show you the finished product when it's done curing. So now that you're all done with that, you're just gonna wanna take a UV lamp and put it under the resin and just let it cure for a little bit. Depending on how big your project is, you're obviously gonna need to cure it for longer. Mine probably needs to be cured for like 10 minutes, but depending on how big it is, you're gonna need to do like maybe 30 minutes or longer. You could also put it on the outside under the sun if it's sunny out, but the UV light's just easier, so I just use that. And now there's a glare because of the UV lamp. Sorry about that. Let me scoot this over. So, yeah. And this project is fun to do at a sleepover or like a party or with family or just whenever, but make sure you're prepared for it, because like I said, it can be very messy. So just make sure that didn't even work because it was so sticky. Like me, because I got sticky on my hands now. But yeah, just make sure you're prepared and make sure you're prepared for a mess. So, yeah. I hope you got... So, yeah. So, after it cures, I will show you the finished product. So, here's my finished butterfly right here. It turned out nice, but I put too much resin in it. So, when you do this, make sure that you put in enough resin to cover the mold, but not too much so that you end up with excess resin that you don't want. Because it's hard to, I mean, you can probably cut it off when it's still fresh, but just like I said, don't overdo the resin, but make sure it's all spread out in the mold so that you don't get air bubbles in it or anything. But I guess it's okay. I wouldn't tape this to a photo album because, like I said, because it has sharp edges and stuff. So yeah, like I keep saying, when you do this, first of all, make sure it's all the way hardened. Otherwise, it'll be very sticky because I thought it was all the way ready, but I guess it wasn't because it's still kind of sticky. But anyways, yeah. So there's my butterfly. Cute little butterfly. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. Check out my other content. And share this video and my other videos with your friends. And comment down below if you did resin before and if you like it. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, this is one I made a while ago. It's obviously a different color than the other one I was trying to make. But, this one is perfect. It has straight edges and everything. So this is what it's look like. Obviously, people make mistakes and everything. And it's okay if you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you can just go back and do it again. But luckily, I didn't have to do it again. Because I might still do it again, but not right now because I have this one. It was on my wall, that's why it has a piece of adhesive on it. But I'm going to put it on the photo album that I made. So yeah, so this is a butterfly, obviously. It has glitter in it. And that's it. So yeah. Make sure it's smooth, has no bumps in it or any bubbles or anything. And yeah, I will show you guys how to do UV resin. I'll show you the finished product when it's done.